We're coming to you today from Arrowhead Stadium, home of the Kansas City Chiefs. While several playoff teams have been determined, other teams' futures hang in the balance here in the last few weeks of the season. Thanks for joining us today as the Steelers square off against the Chiefs. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Washington is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 86.
This one is handled by Holmberg. Holmberg takes this one back to the 22. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go now.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package with the pass. Goes up, makes the catch. Andrews makes a very difficult catch to secure the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
What's the hard count?
Only one man back.
Do something.
Gets the pass off, and this pass is completed.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
Second and 2. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Here I come. Let's turn it up, D. All right, here we go. Knock him out. Here we come.
Handed off to the fullback. Bowman is there on the stop at the 47-yard line. The fullback plows ahead for the first down.
And what he did here was just kind of fell forward. He didn't fly through the hole. He kind of pushed and fell for the first down.
First and 10.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Get it on. Here we go, baby. Hey, watch that
The
screen.
Steelers come out in a 4-3. Hand it off. Crane comes up to make the play at the 49.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Hey, score. Let's go. No more, fellas. Watch out. Don't stop that motor.
Hand off to the tailback. Great fake. Throwing. And this pass is completed. Ferris is there on the stop. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
First and 10.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Lucky. Watch your eyes.
Perkins with split backs.
Get it up.
Pass play here on first down. With the pass. Jumps and makes the catch. Smith is there for the tackle at the 8-yard line. That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
8 is the magic number right
Ball on
now.
the 8-yard line.
Don't make a play.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package.
You gotta have it, D. Here we go.
Throws it. He finds his man. Nelson comes up to make the play at the 6-yard line. Owen gets the reception, but it's only about a 2-yard pickup. It's second and goal at the 6.
Here we go, baby. Strong right. Hey, watch the screen.
They give it to the halfback. Touchdown.
Here's how they get in on that one. They just can't bring him down, and he plows into the end zone for the score.
The point after is good. Great job moving the ball down the field for a touchdown on their first possession.
I really like the way these guys came right out after you on offense. They made the right calls, executed properly, and put that one right in the end zone.
Halen looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
26, back to return.
From the 3.
They don't want to fall out of contention early, so they'll be looking to put together some kind of scoring drive on this possession.
In my mind, a big advantage to this offensive unit with their running game against a defensive unit that has a tough time stopping the run.
Their front 7 needs to get more aggressive. They need to get the jump on those offensive tackles and force them to get their inside foot back so they can take off in the middle.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package. Lindsey is there on the stop at the 24-yard line.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Everything you got. Watch the snap down. Let's go, let's go.
It's the toss to the left.
There it is.
Number 42 makes the tackle at the 25. Carson is able to get a yard or two on the toss. Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Gets the pass off. Lindsey is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line. When you think about guys with great hands, he's very close to the top, John.
I'll tell you what, he does a great job of using his hands and not letting the ball get into his body. He's worked very hard to improve his pass catching, and I think he's become one of the best out there.
Carson in the backfield. Pass play here on first down with the throw. Number 42 comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line.
Bring it up, bring it up. Get it up. Keep moving. Here it comes. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Hand it off to the back. Mohammed is there on the stop at the 46. So he picks up about 5 on that run, moving the chains in the process.
The line did a great job there of blocking the backside pursuit, which helped him get the first down.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
All right, here we go.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front.
Let's go, B, let's go.
With a counterplay. Keeps his feet moving. Carter comes up to make the play at the 34-yard line. It's another running play, and they'll pick up another first down.
Hey, when things are clicking like this, you just want to keep going for as long as you can.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Play two quarters. Give me one.
He'll pass on first down with the throw, and he makes the grab. The 20, number 42, is there for the tackle at the 13. That's why he's so dangerous.
I'll tell you what, he's just a football player and a great ball handler. Anytime you get the ball in his hands, it can be big.
8th play of this drive, down inside the 15.
Don't make the play. Be careful. There you go, baby.
Kansas City using 3 linebackers. Hand it off to the back. Lindsey comes up to make the play. Carson battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ninth play of this drive. They're down inside the 10.
Get my cat back. Let's go. Be physical.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front. Can't get it from behind. Lindsay is there on the stop at the 4-yard line. Carson running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Four yards to the end zone.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. On the run. It's broken up. They took a shot at the end zone. Doesn't work. 4th down now. This will be a chip shot. The kick sails through. It's good. Washington makes good on the short field goal attempt after the offense drives it into the red zone.
They had everything clicking at first and kind of sputtered out, but they still get points.
Pittsburgh is lined up for the kickoff. Number 86, back deep to return.
This one is handled by Holmberg. Missed tackle. Defense gave up a touchdown the last time. Ball on their own 26.
At the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
With the pass, incomplete. The defense forced the issue that time, John.
And the guys up front got good pressure, forcing him to get rid of that one before he wanted to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
They line up in the I formation. Hand off to the tailback. Edwards comes up to make the play at the 30.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at him. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
And he picks up about 4. Perkins from the shotgun. Under pressure with the pass, and this pass is completed. Number 39 tackles him, and they won't get the first. This is a bad one. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
All right, let's go.
Kansas City comes out in their nickel package. He'll test the right side. Warren is there for the tackle at the 39-yard line.
He's a very dangerous runner when he gets to the outside. He accelerates very quickly, and he has the speed to outrun defenders if he can break into the open.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front. Number 97 comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Second and long coming up here.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Kansas City using 3 linebackers.
Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Drops back. Throwing. And he makes the grab. Number 42 is there for the tackle at the 18. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
First and 10.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
They kicked the field goal the last time they were in the red zone. They give it to the halfback. Carter comes up to make the play. And the 15. Carson battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. They're inside the 15.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
Kansas City goes with a 4-man front.
Hey, watch the screen.
With the pass, intercepted in the end zone. He got way up there to make the pick.
I'll tell you, these interceptions are all about timing, and he timed that jump perfectly.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 5-yard line.
Watch the man. Watch the play.
Nickelback in this time.
Get it up. Lucky.
Tucks it away. Fakes the handoff. Pressure coming. The Steelers get the safety. Number 18 gets set for the free kick. Not a good kick, and it'll cost him.
Kickoff, out of bounds, number 18.
The team with the most discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties, and they're the team that usually executes better.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Hey, let's go. All day, baby.
Kansas City comes out in a 4-3. Pump faking, rolling right, throwing on the run. And this pass is completed. Garrett comes up to make the play at the 4-yard line. And it's good for a first down. It's first and goal at the 4.
Let's go. Be through.
So we've reached the end of the first quarter. We've got a close one underway with the Chiefs ahead of the Steelers 7-5. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Four more yards to the end zone.
Quick shoot. Let's go now. Bring it up.
Only one man in the backfield.
Let's go. Play hard and fast, baby. Here we go. Hold the
A
line.
little misdirection. And they'll score.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
When it comes to a play like this, the lowest man with the best leverage is going to generate the biggest push. Seems that the offense got plenty low on that play.
Washington comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. They were set up with good field position and were able to make the most of it by getting the touchdown.
It's never a good thing for your defense when they come out onto the field and they start in their own territory. They couldn't get the job done there.
Pittsburgh is lined up for the kickoff. Number 86, back deep.
Sends it sailing. This one is taken by Holmberg. Ball on their own
will
20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Keep moving. Let's go.
Only one man back.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
With the pass is picked off. Here's an opener. The 10. He dives. Touchdown. A spectacular interception and return for a touchdown. Washington comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Most quarterbacks in this league have short memories when it comes to interceptions. They have the confidence to keep throwing the ball, and many times they come back and make an outstanding play.
Pittsburgh is lined up for the kickoff. Number 86, back to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is fielded by Holmberg. The last time the defense was on the field, they scored on an interception return. So they have first and 10 here.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
They line up in the I formation. A little misdirection. Crane comes up to make the play at the 21-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Second and 9. Ball on the 21-yard line.
You can't stop me.
On the delay. Bowman stops him for negative yardage. That play doesn't hurt anybody.
The defensive line does a great job of staying at home, holding their assignments, because they were all over that draw play.
Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Come on.
The Steelers come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Miller is there on the stop at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know why you call a play that doesn't take your receiver past that first down marker.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Off the side of his foot. This one goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Hey, watch the screen.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package. Throws it, knocked to the ground, and it's incomplete. Can't complete that short pass, and it's second down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Whip. Here it comes. Back it up, baby.
Carson, the lone back, hand it off. Warren comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line.
If they keep getting gains like this, it could really open up things for them in the second half.
The 27-yard line is the spot they'll have to get it to convert on this third down play.
They ain't got nothing. Hey, let's go.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. He always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Barker was his intended target. This will be a long field goal attempt, about a 49-yarder. Washington is good for the second time with that kick.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
This one is taken by Holmberg. He forced a 3-and-out on the offense's last possession.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch the play. Play football.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. He tucks it away, setting up play action. This pass is incomplete, and he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz, and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack, and that time he just missed taking him down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Don't make the play. Defense, get ready. Hey, let's go.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. On the sideline and out of bounds.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Andrews was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Stay in the lane. It's all about teamwork.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. Deep throw. What a catch. The 30. Number 24 is there on the stop at the 9. A risky throw, but they're able to complete it. It's now first and goal after the big catch by Wilkerson. They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive. Bowman is there for the tackle at the 10-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. They need 10 for a score.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Only one man back. They give it to the halfback. Sharp stiffle. Edwards is there on the stop at the 6. Bennett takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. It's third and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Watch the hard count.
Dropping back to the end zone. It was tipped.
This is just a beautiful play to force the incompletion. I mean, he gets up high, and he turns what could be a touchdown into a heck of a defensive play.
The kick sails through the uprights.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Halen in to kick this one off. From the 10. The offense goes back out onto the field after picking up a field goal on their last drive. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Bring it up, bring it up.
Kansas City comes out in their nickel package.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Tosses it left. Owens is there for the tackle at the 28-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. It's second down and 8 to go. Carson, the lone setback. On the ground, breaking through. Garrett comes up to make the play at the 34.
Running the ball consistently is the first step in creating a balanced attack.
Third and 2. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Kansas City using 3 linebackers. They give it to the halfback. Carter brings him down, but they get enough to move the chains. He gets just barely enough for the first down. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Watch your eyes.
Little misdirection. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Second and 10.
36-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. Watch this.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front, looking to run it here. They'll spot this one at the 39-yard line. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. Third and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go. Hold the look.
The Chiefs come out with 1 linebacker and several defensive
One of
backs.
us will make a play.
It's a blitz. With the throw, number 21 is there on the stop at the 44. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride. One of the stats that I always look for in receivers is RAP. That's the yards that are earned after the catch. And that really depends on the receiver's speed and his ability to make people miss. This guy's been making them miss all day.
Number 97 comes up to make the play at the 37-yard line. Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Under 10.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front. Simpson comes in motion.
Get me going.
Gives the ball off. What a collision. Lindsey is there on the stop at the 28.
This is tough running here. Let's watch him as he gets through right here. And he breaks a tackle and keeps moving forward. I tell you, this guy's hard to bring down.
Hey, watch the ball. Watch the play. Let's go now.
Hand it off to the back. Zimmerman is there for the tackle at the 29-yard line. Just back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
This defense can put the brakes on you real fast.
10th play of this drive.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
He hands it off. Texan is there on the stop at the 23. Number 32 runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Owens is there for the tackle. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
4 more yards to the end zone.
On the 4-yard line.
Champions. All on us, y'all. Let's stop that motor. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Let's go.
They give it to the halfback, and they're in. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
And here's a case where you let your big guards and tackles and center do all the dirty work, and you just follow them in and get the touchdown.
Washington comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Another drive leads to another score, and they're really clicking now. This is going to be a very long day for this defense.
They're trying everything out there, but they can't seem to slow these guys down. The offense has a lot of work to do. Maybe it's going to be up to the defense to make some adjustment and find a way to slow this offensive unit down.
Pittsburgh is lined up with the kickoff. Number 86, back into the kickoff.
This one is handled by Holmberg. The Chiefs face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 20-yard line. We're guessing they're going to just throw it and do their best to move into scoring range since they don't want to go into the half with the score the way it is.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Get it out. Defense, get ready. They ain't got nothing. Ain't no
The Chiefs come out with 3 receivers tight. Here they come with the throw, and he makes the grab. Bennett gains about 7 yards on that reception.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Here we go, baby.
Throwing. He finds his man.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. It keeps the same defense on the field.
He'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Smith is there on the stop at the 46.
Here's a no huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Throwing it away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
From the start. We turning it up. Hey,
Perkins back in the shotgun. Closing in. Throws it. Incomplete pass.
This guy's so strong, he was able to get that pass away.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. The Steelers come out in a nickel package. Pressure. He gets there and pulls him down from behind. Ferris gets the sack. He's had plenty of success with the pass rush today. The second time he's brought the quarterback down this afternoon. Number 26 is back to receive this kick. He shanks this punt. They'll spot this one where it went out.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Get it, Tony. Let's go. Play hard and fast, baby.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package. Gets
Let's
rid of it, and he makes the grab. That's their 5th connection.
Reception. 7-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Pittsburgh kills the clock with that timeout. About a minute left. We're at the 1-minute mark.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. Watch the play.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Throwing. Drops the interception. Edwards was the intended receiver on that play. Number 42 with the coverage.
Third and 4. Ball on the 42-yard line.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. With a counter play. Warren is there on the stop at the 38.
That's some good stuff right there. You give it to your back, have him pull straight ahead for good yardage, and you get a new set of downs to work with.
First and 10.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
Kansas City goes with a 4-man front with the pass, and the catch is made.
Any first down play needs to yield some kind of yardage. You don't want second and long too many times.
Gain of 3. It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
They soft, man.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. He can't bring it down inbounds.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Carson was his intended target. With still plenty of time left, they might take a shot at the end zone here.
But they didn't want to blow their chance of getting some points before the half. So he has to be smart with his throw.
They've executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. They're coming with the blitz. Throwing. Almost intercepted. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage. Washington needs to put everything he has into this one. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Squib kick. From the 6. And they're about ready to get this drive started after the last series ended with a punt.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Through, baby.
Only one man in the backfield. Hand off to the tailback. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Pittsburgh 32. Kansas City 10.
Chiefs 10. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Halen is just about ready to kick this one away.
Second half. Number 88 back to return.
Should be a return here. From the 10.
You talk about protecting the ball and working the clock. All of those things come into play now as they try to put this game away.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Kansas City comes out in a 4-3.
Defense, get ready. Let's go.
Hand it off. Garrett is there for the tackle at the 38.
These guys that can shrug off tackles are great to have in your backfield. Some of these guys are big and they just run over the defender. While other guys wait until the defender commits, then they use a move or a juke or a spin to get out of a tackle.
Watch the play. Ain't no thing.
Ace, 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 ace.
Everything you got.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Under pressure, it's going the other way. Runs him over. What a play by the veteran.
You know, this is one guy who has a pretty impressive list of big plays that he's made over the years.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 40-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Let's go, now.
Hey, let's go one deep. Hey, keep it up. Back it up, baby. Hey, check it. Nothing. They don't get
Tosses
nothing.
it left. Number 24 comes up to make the play.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
2-yard gain. Second and 8.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Danny. Run again.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Gets the pass off. Low throw, but he has it. Edwards is there on the stop at the 33. Andrews makes the catch, but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
On third down, they have to get it to the 30 for a first.
Watch your eyes. Here it goes.
The Steelers come out in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Edwards stops him short of the marker. Kansas City comes up short on third down again. So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line. Not a good kick right there. After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 37.
So we're going to take it. We're coming to wreck.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
The defense came up and stopped him right in his tracks. That's just the kind of thing that the defensive coordinator loves to see.
Second and 11. Ball on the 36-yard line.
They ain't got nothing.
Kansas City using 3 linebackers. Throwing it away. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Third and long.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's go.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package.
Keep it up.
They scared.
Going for the deep man. It's caught. Touchdown, Steelers.
You want to see a heck of a throw? Watch this one. He lets it go and slings it about halfway down the field and hits his man for the score. We talk about throwing a good deep ball, and that's exactly what we're talking about.
The point after is good.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
Washington will be kicking off.
Number 86.
Good distance. This one is handled by Holmberg. They missed a field goal attempt on their last drive. Now they're ready to get started again. Let's see what happens. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
They line up in the I formation.
Watch the snap down. Everything you got.
With a counterplay. Edwards is there for the tackle.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's go. Watch out.
The Steelers come out in a dime package. Throwing. Nearly intercepted.
And what the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Hold the look. Let's turn it up, D.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Pressure coming. Throws it. Number 39 is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line. The defense dropped everybody back, but he was able to find some space and make the catch for the first down.
That was a good read off the line by the receiver. Recognized his own coverage, made a slight adjustment to his route. The quarterback knew where he would be, made a good throw, and they convert it for a first down.
Andrews goes in motion.
Play football. You turn it up.
Fullback handoff. Number 94 is there on the stop at the 34-yard line.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Second and 9. Ball on the 34-yard line.
No more, fellas. Here we go.
7 defensive backs in on this one.
Get it started. Hey, let's go. Watch the other back.
Pump faking. Long throw. This pass is incomplete.
Yep, he slung it downfield looking for the big play. He just had too much arm on it.
Holmberg was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Perkins spreads them out. Fakes the throw. Down he goes. The veteran slips in there and gets the sack.
Hey, you still got to give him a lot of respect. His moves haven't diminished that much, and he still makes impact plays.
Number 18 is ready to punt this one away. Number 26 will go back to accept this punt, and he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 41-yard line. Pittsburgh will start the drive at the 41-yard line. First and 10.
Get me going. We're talking about bringing.
The rush is on. Throwing with the adjustment. Warren is there for the tackle at the 48. The rush was on, but it's a nice gain thanks to a nice throw by Hunt.
He read the blitz and he got rid of the ball very quickly. This is the kind of guy you love to have behind center. The kind of guy that won't get rattled when he feels a big rush coming.
2nd and 3 coming up here.
48-yard line.
Keep moving.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package, looking for something long. He made the catch.
The coach asks a lot of this guy, and he certainly performed out there today.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical.
Kansas City goes with a 4-man front.
Watch the ball. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
With a counterplay, he's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Carson couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly. Second and long.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Lucky, lucky.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. Number 42 is there for the tackle. At the 15, Carson had very little help up front, maybe a yard or two on the play. Third down now, and the 5-yard line is where they have to reach. Hunt from the shotgun on the carry. Nice play fake. Throws to the end zone. The pass is picked off.
In cover 2, the corners could be a little more aggressive on the wide receiver because they got the safeties deep, but no need for the safety that time.
So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 20-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. Gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. Smith was there on the coverage.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. They ain't got nothing.
The Steelers line up in a 4-3.
Clear. Here we go. What's green?
Closing in, looking for the long completion down the left side. Almost picked off.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well. Bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far.
Come on. Ain't no sense.
Don't be fooled now.
Only one man back.
Let's go. Not here. Not there.
Pressure with the throw. It's batted away.
He's got great recovery speed. He can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Andrews was the intended receiver on that play. Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3-and-out. Oh, this is not going to be very good. They down the ball at the 48-yard line. Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Over swing right. Do something, do something.
Kansas City comes out in a 4-3. The 30, the 20. The back breaks free. Touchdown, Steelers. What a run by the veteran.
Yeah, because of his experience and knowledge of the game, he can still take it to a defense, even though the initial burst of quickness may not be there.
Washington comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. So they come onto the field and get a touchdown on the first play.
That was one of those plays that an offensive coordinator dreams about. He draws it up, puts it in the playbook, tells the team to study it, and they execute it perfectly.
Pittsburgh is lined up for the kickoff. Number 86.
He got all of that one. This one is handled by Holmberg. The defense forced the punt the last time after 3 plays. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Yeah, you see me.
The Steelers with a 4-man front.
Defense, get ready.
Gives the ball off. Smith comes up to make the play at the 27.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
It's second down and 3 to
Ball
go.
on the 27-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. I can do it, baby. Let's go now. Bring it!
Throws it. Miller is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line. He's made some good throws and is now over 200 yards for the game. Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
You can't stop me. You gotta believe it. It's all
The
day.
Steelers come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Throwing. What a catch. Number 24 is there on the stop at the 15. Palmer adds to his total with that catch and is now over 100 yards. So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats. Their last red zone trip resulted in a field goal. Gives the ball off. Fakes the handoff. Looks to the end zone. Runs through the tackle. They put up 6 points by beating the coverage.
Well, the cover 2 works well because it eliminates options. At that time, the quarterback made a quick read, and he got it off quickly.
So with the play in question, the coach has decided to challenge the call.
And they might get this call reversed.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
Incomplete pass. There is no touchdown on the play.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
If you don't use them, they go to waste.
Second and 10.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball. Second through, baby.
Mickens, the man in motion.
Let's go, let's go. Not today. What going?
Hand it off. Number 94 is there for the tackle at the 7. Pickup of about 8. Seven yards to go for the touchdown.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Take it to another level. Here we come.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Hand it off to the back. Great fake. To the end zone. Drops the interception.
And as a defender, you don't get too many opportunities like that. And when you're able to get 2 hands on it in your end zone, you're in a perfect position. Heck, you have to make that interception.
This is it, baby. One of us will make a play. Hey, defense, get ready. I can do it, baby.
Owen comes in motion.
Come on.
Under pressure. Soft lob to the end zone. Almost intercepted.
This is where the defense had to make the play. They knew their job, and they did a great job of execution.
The Steelers will start the drive at the 7-yard line. 1st and 10.
Don't make a play.
Carson, the lone setback. Hand off to the tailback. Number 42 comes up to make the play at the 21. Good-looking run there.
And they caught the defense coming up the field in a blitz that time. And by the time they saw it was a run, the back was already in the secondary picking up a 1st down.
Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Get it.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front. Gets rid of it. The defense has it. The 30.
The quarterback telegraphed that one.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 23-yard line.
Everything you got.
Bennett lines up behind his fullback in the I. Number 39 is there for the tackle at the 23. You know, John, he always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Hey, watch the screen. Play football.
Bennett, the lone back, drops back. Pressure coming with the throw. Incomplete. He won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced the bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given him any time at all.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
All right, let's go.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far.
Let me go. Now cross that middle.
Closing in with the pass. Nearly intercepted. Palmer was his intended target. Number 39 had the coverage on the play. Haley heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. The field goal attempt is good.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive, and I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff.
Kansas City is lined up for the kickoff. Number 26, back deep to return.
From the 7. The defense looking for a second straight interception.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
They've been solid running the ball on 1st down, John.
Yeah, when you gain 5 yards or more, it sets you up in good 2nd and 3rd situations. The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Steelers ahead of the Chiefs, 46-13. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. It's 2nd down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Hold the look. Tampa. Get it up. Keep
Kansas City using 3 linebackers. They jumped early and got
Encroachment, number
flagged.
97. Still
So
2nd
he's
down.
called for encroachment.
The defense needs to concentrate better than that. Nothing frustrates a coach more than a penalty like that.
Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Deuce it, deuce it.
Kansas City comes out in a 4-3. Puts it away. Number 42 is there on the stop at the 41-yard line.
That was a good job by the back who just saw the hole, and boom, he hit it right in there for a few yards, and he got the chain gang moving.
Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. Looking upfield. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing. The 40. Here's an opening. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Steelers. And that touchdown pass gives them a little bit more of an advantage here in the 4th quarter. Washington comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. The Steelers have it all working now as they continue to expand their lead.
Pittsburgh is lined up for the kickoff. Number 86, back to return.
This one is taken by Holmberg. It's on the ground. The Steelers scoop it up. So they lose possession after fumbling it away. After that turnover, here's how both teams are doing in that department. Following the fumble, they take over with great field position. The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Looking for room. Hickson is there for the tackle at the 13.
He's dominated out there in this one. He told me this week at practice that he was going to have a big game, and he's really shown us that big playability.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 13-yard line.
From the start,
The Chiefs with a 4-man front. Throws it. He hits his receiver. This one will be spotted at the 8-yard line. So he does a good job to get in on the play and records his 8th tackle. He found the seam in the zone for a pretty good game.
That's just how they teach you to do it. Read the play, find the weakness, and then go after it.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
We turning it up. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
A little misdirection, keeping him at bay. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. 4th down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball and the clock while getting into position to add at least 3 points.
Not much more than an extra point here. The attempt is good. The Steelers continue to increase their lead. Washington comes in to kick off.
Number 86.
Booming kick downfield. This one is handled by Holmberg.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Let's go now. It's showtime, baby.
The Steelers with a 4-man front. Little misdirection. Nelson is there for the tackle at the 20. Bennett gets the call on the counter. Short gain, about a yard. Second and 9.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Bring it up, bring it up. We're talking about bring it.
The Steelers line up in a 4-3. Pressure, down he goes.
These guys in the offensive line are shaking their heads now and trying to determine how that guy's been able to get back there 3 times.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the set.
Not today. Knock him out. Under 10, 10.
Dropping back, rolling out to his right. Right on target to the wide receiver. Mickens couldn't make it to the marker, and he brings up 4th down. Number 18 comes into the game for the punt. Number 26 looks like he's ready for the return. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 43-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Here we go. Here we go.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3.
There's a flag going. Here it comes.
They give it to the halfback. Warren comes up to make the play at midfield.
He's done a pretty good job running the ball on this one. He's one of those guys that can help set the pace, controlling the clock early, and help you close it down by keeping the clock moving late in the game.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
Kansas City comes out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Number 97 is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line.
Teams run in the middle about 80% of the time, and that's inside the tackle. So you have to be able to have some success doing it. This time, there was no problem getting it up in there.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical.
Kansas City comes out in their nickel package. Sharp slip. Zimmerman is there on the stop at the 45-yard line. Number 32 gets the call on the counter. Short gain about a yard. It's second down and 9 to go.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go now. Here we go.
Kansas City lines up in a 4-3.
Let's go. Let's go. All day, baby. Come on.
Give it to the halfback. Carter comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line and a pickup of about 2. Third down play here. They have to get it to the 36.
42-yard line.
Slot. Play football.
Kansas City stays in its base defense even though the offense comes out with 5 receivers. Drops back, throwing. Knocked down at the line. Warren had his hands up.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Number 11 will do his best to get this one inside their 5. Fair catch.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
Ball on their own 2.
Ball on the 2-yard line.
We like to crack the rules. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Play moves in motion.
Converge on that.
Here they come. Gets the pass off. It's broken up. Good call by the defense as they set the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Second and 10. Ball on the 2-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
The Chiefs line up in Tripp's bunch with the pass complete to the wide receiver.
When you get a completion on second down, you really want to get a few more yards out of it.
So a gain of about 1. Ball on their own 3.
Ball on the 3-yard line.
All right, now. Rush in. Let's go. We fine. We good.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. With the throw, gets his hand on it.
It's very hard to be successful if you can't convert on third down. And it's very hard to convert on third down if you guys can't find a way to hang on to the ball.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 41-yard line.
First and 10.
At the 41-yard line. First and 10.
Keep moving.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. He tucks it away. Texan is there for the tackle. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
It's second down and a long way to go.
On the 41-yard line.
Watch each other back. Come on.
Kansas City using 3 linebackers. Garrett is there on the stop at the 38-yard line. Carson takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Third down here. They have to get it to the 31-yard line to
We're
convert.
talking about bring it. Keep it underneath.
They've done very well on third down to this point.
Get it, Sarge.
A little misdirection. Gets away. They'll spot this one at the 36-yard line. And so that makes tackle number 6. Pittsburgh fails once again to get the first down, and that's 7 times.
Yeah, and that's huge for the defense to keep stepping up on third down like that. They're a solid group of guys who make key stops.
Washington will have to get a lot of leg into this one. Not a good kick right there. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 43-yard line. The lineup with 6 defensive backs. Gets rid of it. And he steps out of bounds at the 47. Perkins completes that one, and it goes for about 4 yards. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Get it up.
Nickelback in this time. Under pressure, throws it. He finds his man. Miller is there on the stop at the 43.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chain, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Let's go. Be physical.
Here we go.
First and 10.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Let's ride, man. Nothing.
The Steelers with a 4-man front.
So we're going to take it. Let's go now. Play hard
Going
and
to
fast.
the air on first down. With the throw, knocked away. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Danny.
Stay soft, man. Not today.
The Steelers come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Third and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Flavor. What you got for me?
Throwing. And the catch is made. Number 45 comes up to make the play. They'll go with a hurry-up offense.
Hey, watch the screen. Safety right.
It's a blitz. Throws it. Jumps up, and he has it. Smith is there for the tackle at the 20-yard line.
In today's offenses, it's more important than ever that these receivers to make something happen after they catch the ball. Short passes can turn into long gains when you have guys that can really fly.
Incomplete pass. And good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
We're talking about bringing.
The Chiefs line up in trips bunch. And this pass is completed. Andrews didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
They're blitzing. Floats one into the end zone. This one falls incomplete.
This is just a beautiful play to force the incompletion. I mean, he gets up high, and he turns what could be a touchdown into a heck of a defensive play.
Whip.
I'm coming through, baby.
Drops back with the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off.
The Steelers will start the drive at the 14-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Number 42 is there for the tackle at the 17.
They've done a good job moving the ball in the ground, and you can give most of the credit to that big offensive line. They've controlled the line of scrimmage from the very start.
Ball on their own 17.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Blue down. Watch your man. Come on. Hold the look. Let's run, man. Hey, let's go one deep. Left.
Handed off to the back. Pittman is there on the stop at the 23. Carson runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down.
Ain't no sense. Come on. Be strong up front.
Give up nothing.
Keep the throttle down.
Hold it, baby. Hold it.
Showtime, baby.
Let's go. Here we go.
Not much of a contest. One team pouring it on for a big margin of victory.
56, the Chiefs, 13.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.